Did you know that once you're over 60, there are 3 easy exercises you can do every day to stay strong and move without pain? Your body begins to give small warning signs as certain muscles weaken, signs that your independence may be in danger. It could be a slight discomfort when you get up from your favorite chair, a sore shoulder when reaching for higher shelves, or a moment of doubt while using the stairs. These signs are not just a normal part of aging. They are early indicators that your strength, balance, and confidence are slowly fading. The good news is that this decline can be reversed with just 3 simple exercises that take less than 10 minutes a day. You can do them right in your living room. These movements help strengthen the muscles that support your joints, improve your balance, and bring back smoother, pain-free motion. No gym or special equipment is required, and they are suitable for all fitness levels. Research shows that adults over 60 lose around 3% of muscle mass each year. This loss affects movement, balance, and self-confidence. Weak muscles place extra strain on the knees, back, and shoulders, making daily tasks more difficult and increasing the risk of injury. In this video, I'll guide you through each exercise, with both beginner and advanced options so everyone can follow safely. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that button and turn on notifications so you never miss tips for better movement and a stronger life. Exercise 1. Sit to stand. The first exercise is called the sit to stand. It is one of the most important movements for maintaining your independence. Think about how often you stand up during the day, getting out of bed, standing from the toilet, rising from a dining chair, or stepping out of your car. All of these movements depend on the same muscles, your quadriceps, glutes, and core. When these muscles are weak, a dangerous habit develops. You begin to rely on momentum instead of strength. You lean forward, shift your weight, and push yourself up quickly. This places heavy pressure on the knees and lower back, leading to the very pain you want to avoid. But when these muscles become strong, standing up feels smooth, easy, and pain-free. One well-known study published in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research followed older adults who practiced sit-to-stand exercises for just 8 weeks. The results were impressive. Participants experienced a 30% increase in lower body strength, a noticeable decrease in knee pain, and most importantly, they felt more confident and independent in their daily lives. Here's how to do the sit-to-stand correctly. Start by choosing a sturdy chair without wheels. Sit near the front edge and place your feet flat on the floor, about hip-width apart. Position your feet slightly behind your knees. This positioning is important because it helps activate your leg muscles instead of putting pressure on your back. Before you start, take a deep breath in through your nose. As you prepare to stand, lean your chest slightly forward while keeping your back straight, not rounded. This shifts your center of gravity over your feet, which is the ideal position. Now, exhale slowly through your mouth as you press down through your heels and use your leg muscles to stand. Picture yourself pushing the floor away rather than pulling yourself up with your arms. Once standing, straighten your body, gently squeeze your glutes, and hold for 1 second. Then, as you inhale, slowly lower yourself back into the chair with full control. Do not drop down quickly. This lowering part, known in exercise science as the eccentric phase, is where much of the strength building happens. Control is key here. If this feels too difficult at first, don't worry. You can modify it by placing a cushion or folded towel on the seat to increase the height, which makes the movement easier. You may also use your hands on the armrests or thighs for light support. As you grow stronger, try to rely on your legs more and your hands less. The goal is for your lower body to do the majority of the work. Start with, perform 3 sets of 8 to 10 repetitions, 3 times per week. As your strength improves in the coming weeks, you may increase the number to 12 or even 15 repetitions. Some of my clients have advanced to performing this movement with their arms crossed over their chest, which removes the urge to use the hands and places a deeper demand on the leg muscles. The most common mistakes I observe include rising too quickly, which relies on momentum rather than strength, allowing the knees to fall inward, which may stress the joints, rounding the back instead of bending at the hips, and holding the breath, which actually decreases stability and power. Keep in mind, this is not a race. The focus is on controlled movement, correct posture, and slowly building strength that will support you for years ahead. If you're still following along, I'd really appreciate it if you could give this video a thumbs up before moving forward. I also have a small mental challenge for you, and at the end, I'll ask what you've learned, just to see how much you enjoyed exercising your brain as well. Excellent, and thank you so much for staying with me. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing so we can continue learning, staying active, and improving our health together. Exercise number 2, wall push-ups. This next exercise is essential for strengthening the upper body and protecting the shoulders. Research published in the Journal of Physical Therapy Science shows that upper body strengthening movements, especially push-up variations, can greatly improve posture, decrease shoulder discomfort, and boost functional strength in older adults. Participants in the study experienced less pain during everyday tasks and found it easier to perform activities that require upper body effort. Here is how to do a wall push-up with proper form. Begin by standing in front of a wall at about arm's length. Place your hands flat on the wall at shoulder level, slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Your fingers should be pointing upward or slightly outward, depending on what feels most natural for your wrists. Step your feet back about 6 to 12 inches. The further back you position your feet, the more challenging the movement becomes. So start gently. Your body should remain in a straight line from your head to your heels. This is very important. Lightly engage your core, as though you are bracing your stomach. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose. As you breathe out through your mouth, smoothly bend your elbows and guide your chest toward the wall. Keep your elbows positioned at about a 45-degree angle from your body, not flared out to the sides, to protect your shoulder joints. Lower your body until your nose is just a few inches away from the wall, or as far as feels comfortable for you. Hold that position for a brief moment. Then, as you inhale, press through your palms and straighten your arms to return to the starting position. Your body should move together as one solid line, no dropping of the hips and no arching of the lower back. One of the best features of this exercise is how easily it can be adjusted. If you're a beginner or healing from an injury, simply stand closer to the wall to reduce the difficulty as you build strength over time. This lowering part, known in exercise science as the eccentric phase, is where much of the strength building happens. Control is key here. If this feels too difficult at first, don't worry. You can modify it by placing a cushion or folded towel on the seat to increase the height, which makes the movement easier. You may also use your hands on the armrests or thighs for light support. As you grow stronger, try to rely on your legs more and your hands less. The goal is for your lower body to do the majority of the work. Start with, in the coming weeks, try stepping your feet back a little further to increase the challenge. Some of my more advanced clients have progressed from doing push-ups against a kitchen counter to a sturdy table, and eventually performing them on the floor from their knees. Start with 3 sets of 8 to 10 repetitions, 3 times per week. Focus on slow, controlled movements. Each repetition should take about 4 to 5 seconds, 2 seconds down, a brief pause, and 2 seconds back up. This controlled pace builds genuine functional strength. Breathing is just as important as the movement. Exhaling as you push away engages your core and stabilizes your spine. Wall push-ups aren't just an upper body exercise. They improve full body stability, strengthen your core, enhance balance, and protect your back. Be mindful of common mistakes. Moving too quickly can reduce effectiveness and increase injury risk. Letting your hips sag toward the wall strains your lower back. Holding your breath can raise blood pressure and reduce power. Placing hands too high or too low on the wall can strain shoulders. One of the best aspects of wall push-ups is convenience. You can do them anywhere. Waiting for coffee? Do a set. Watching TV during commercials? Another set. This ease removes excuses and makes consistency much more achievable. If you're still with me and the content is clear, type yes in the comments. If it's confusing, type 2. Your feedback helps us create better content, and we truly appreciate it. Exercise number 3, standing march with arm swings. The third and final exercise is the standing march with arm swings. This might be the most underrated exercise for overall health and longevity. It's a dynamic movement that combines cardiovascular conditioning, balance, coordination, and full-body muscle activation, all in one simple exercise. Essentially, it's like getting 4 exercises in one. Why this matters? As we age, cardiovascular fitness naturally declines. The heart becomes less efficient, blood vessels lose elasticity, and stamina decreases. Research from the American Heart Association shows that even moderate, regular cardiovascular activity can reduce the risk of heart disease, improve circulation, boost energy, and enhance cognitive function. At the same time, this exercise challenges balance safely. Lifting one leg at a time, shifting weight, and coordinating arms and legs trains the balance and coordination skills needed for walking, climbing stairs, and preventing falls. A study published in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity confirmed that these movements significantly improve functional mobility and reduce fall risk in older adults. This lowering part, known in exercise science as the eccentric phase, is where much of the strength building happens. Control is key here. If this feels too difficult at first, don't worry. You can modify it by placing a cushion or folded towel on the seat to increase the height, which makes the movement easier. You may also use your hands on the armrests or thighs for light support. As you grow stronger, try to rely on your legs more and your hands less. The goal is for your lower body to do the majority of the work. Start with exercises that combine movement patterns like marching can greatly improve balance and lower the risk of falls in older adults. Here's a step-by-step guide on performing the standing march with arm swings safely and effectively. Start by standing tall with your feet hip-width apart. If you need extra support, position yourself near a wall or a sturdy chair that you can lightly touch for stability. Engage your core muscles gently and roll your shoulders back so your posture is upright and strong. Lift your right knee toward your chest. You don't need to bring it all the way up. Somewhere between hip and waist height is ideal. As you lift your right knee, swing your left arm forward and your right arm back, mimicking an exaggerated walking motion. This opposite arm and leg movement is natural and helps with balance. Lower your right foot back down with control. Then lift your left knee while swinging your right arm forward. Continue alternating smoothly, maintaining a rhythmic and controlled pattern. Focus on lifting through your knees rather than shuffling your feet. Engage your hip flexors and keep your movements deliberate, not rushed. Arm swings are equally important as the leg movements. They activate shoulder muscles, improve posture, increase cardiovascular demand, and support balance by counterbalancing your leg motions. Remember to breathe naturally. Some people find it helpful to inhale for 2 steps and exhale for 2 steps, creating a rhythm that makes the exercise easier and more sustainable. Begin with 1 to 2 minutes of continuous marching, rest for 30 seconds, and repeat for 3 rounds. As your stamina improves, gradually extend to 3 to 5 minutes per round. The goal is not speed. It's maintaining proper form, controlled movements, and steady breathing. If the exercise feels challenging at first, try these modifications. March in place without arm swings, lift your knees only a few inches, or hold a chair with one hand for extra support. As you gain strength and confidence, reduce the support and reintroduce arm swings. For more challenge, lift your knees higher, increase the pace slightly while staying in control, or add light hand weights. Even 1-pound weights can significantly increase the upper body effort. Common mistakes include marching too fast, losing control, slouching forward, holding your breath or breathing shallowly, and landing hard on your feet instead of stepping down gently. This exercise is excellent as a warm-up or as a standalone movement to elevate your heart rate and get blood flowing. Doing it daily for just 3 to 5 minutes can energize your body, improve your mood, and set a positive tone for the day. Here's a little brain challenge. When starting wall push-ups, how many repetitions should you aim for initially? If you know, type your answer in the comments. If not, just type 9. No worries. It's a fun way to test your focus and engage both body and mind. In summary, here are 3 simple exercises that support pain-free movement and lifelong independence. Sit to stand for lower body strength and mobility. wall push-ups for upper body strength and posture, standing march with arm swings for cardiovascular health, balance, and coordination. The key to success is consistency, not perfection. Start where you are, use modifications that suit your body, and commit to practicing 3 to 4 times per week. In a few weeks, standing up will feel easier, reaching overhead will be pain-free, and you'll move with confidence you may not have felt in years. Every small movement is a step toward greater independence and better quality of life. It's never too late to prioritize your health, as long as you begin today. If you found this video helpful, comment 9 if you're ready to start exercising, or 0 if you plan to share it with a friend or family member. I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another video designed to help you stay strong, mobile, and independent. Wishing you strength, energy, and wellness every day. See you in the next video. At the same time, this exercise challenges balance safely. Lifting one leg at a time, shifting weight, and coordinating arms and legs trains the balance and coordination skills needed for walking, climbing stairs, and preventing falls. A study published in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity confirmed that these movements significantly improve functional mobility and reduce fall risk in older adults. This lowering part, known in exercise science as the eccentric phase, is where much of the strength building happens. Control is key here. If this feels too difficult at first, don't worry. You can modify it by placing a cushion or folded towel on the seat to increase the height, which makes the movement easier. You may also use your hands on the armrests or thighs for light support. As you grow stronger, try to rely on your legs more and your hands less. The goal is for your lower body to do the majority of the work. Start with